à vous et merci pour votre patience. Si vous avez des questions, allez-y. Bien, merci d'être venu.
A new beginning, the opening match day of the season, and a keen sense of optimism enveloping everyone. Who will come out on top? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And no one really is fearful at this time of year. It's the first match of the season for both sides in Ligue 1. It is Lille, and they face Paris FC.
Yeah, it's always special, the first game of the season. They may not be at home, but that's not going to faze them. The focus is going to be winning the title again, and that starts with a good result and a performance here today.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out. That's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move, intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
Bonne chance. Salut, bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci, salut, bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Merci, bon courage. Merci, bon match. Bon courage. Bien, hein? Merci. Match, merci.
And this is the lineup for Lille. Giovanni Di Lorenzo plays with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, options at the back post here. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Christie. And back to Baudard. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now with Ryan Christie. Zegrova. Haraldsson. Now with Ryan Christie. Well, a touch too heavy there. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Haraldsson. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Christie. Edon Zegrova. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now with Ryan Christie. Delightful pass. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
can see, it's really good vision here. Gets his head up, picks out the run, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And space to run into. Not troubling the keeper. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Excellent vision. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
If you watch it again here, it's just not good enough from the goalkeeper. He's got to try and push that away from the danger zone. If you do that at this level, you're bound to get punished.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Haraldsson. Diakite. Żegrova has it. And he's won the ball. Could be threatening. Possible chance. Must finish. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, this delivery into the box is just quality, right into the danger area, and then bang, nice finish, right into the net. The keeper's got no chance.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Correa. Really fine play to keep possession.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Well, time just challenged magnificently. And they keep it moving. Guerrero. And back with Arnaud Baudard. Crossing possibilities. Chance here. And that was a really creditable attempt.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
Diakite. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Håkon Arnar Haraldsson. And we will have just one additional minute. Edon Żegrova. That is that for the first half here. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
And the So back underway, the second half begins. Haraldsson. It's with Guerrero. Back on Arnar Haraldsson. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Now options are plenty. Zegrova. That's a good looking ball. Released it nicely. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time.
Oh, wait a minute! And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Zegrova. Now with Ryan Christie. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain. He's a good player that's going to add a real quality, and I'm sure the clubs will be gutted to miss out.
We're getting the ball forward, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. The throw-in coming up for Lille.
Well, the away side haven't controlled possession, but the tactic is working really well. Let the opposition have the ball as soon as they win it back, hit them with pace, and be a little bit more direct, and it's certainly working.
Oh, a chance, Sue! Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post! A goal! That's exactly what they needed! That should get them believing again!
Well, we can see it again, and it's a good initial shot, but just look how alert he is here. It's fantastic reactions and desire, and he gets the reward with the goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, it could be. Brilliant save. Zegrova. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Perfectly positioned to take it away. More action from Liga coming your way. It's Lille, and they'll be taking on Estac 3. Lopez. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Trying to open them up. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Correa. Diakite. Now with Ryan Christie. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Yeah, they've clearly been the better side today, composed and clinical up front. They've moved the ball around quickly with quality, and the defence did their job. I'd say it's a good all-round performance so far.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Jesus Angulo. Sasha Bowie. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Oh, this could be menacing. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It was a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the results.
Well, I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the results.
Now with Ryan Christie.
Merci de vous livrer à la traditionnelle séance de questions d'après-match. Merci, ça a été un plaisir.
Merci. Nous allons pouvoir commencer cette séance de questions-réponses. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this Ligue 1 match. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they face Paris FC.
It was a decent start by the visitors in their opening fixture. They put in a solid performance, they got the 3 points they wanted, and they can now look forward to this one with some confidence.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Gabriel plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Vitor Ferreira. Now with Baratellia. And possibilities here. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Maybe dangerous here. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Might lead to a chance. Delivered into the area here, and clears his lines. Okay, time to join Alex Scott, because Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Marseille match.
It's a goal for Marseille. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They've scored the opener here with 16 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, still a threat. Well, good idea. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, as the replay shows us, Kevin De Bruyne picks out the pass to beat that defensive line, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. giving them too much space on the flank. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Yanis Hadji on the offensive. Delivering it into the box. A bit disappointing in the end. Olise. Space to exploit. Could pull one back here. Yanis Hadji, intent on keeping it out.
Well, he wasn't going to be beaten, was he?
Might do damage on the break. Chance for Dembele. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Really good block. Foul there, free kick awarded. Technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Kevin De Bruyne. And easily intercepted. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, it's a funny old game at times. Who saw this poor performance from Michael Olise coming?
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
Well, the ball is rolling again, and no getting away from it. PSG very much bossing it in the first 45. Hakimi. Now with Vitinha. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Olise. The defender doing his job. Well, oh, it's been given as a penalty. To pull one back here. And that reduces the arrears. Well, they haven't been at their best in this derby so far, but they're back in it. Game on.
Well, what confidence that is. Right down the middle.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Hakimi. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Oh, managing to beat him. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Well, they wanted the penalty, and they've got one. An opportunity to level matters. Slots it home! A goal to give them oxygen in this derby. All square, and this is quite the spectacle.
Well, here it is again, and it can be a risky penalty. But he hits it straight down the middle. The goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes through the middle. Excellent finish.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, you'll be hard-pressed to see a better, more spirited fight back than this one. Gabriel. Rudiger has it. Well, a goal to tell you about in the Rennes game. Alex, who has scored it?
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They're ahead by 2 now, with 61 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, there's been a lot of media talk in the last few days about Leeds United, and the deal's been done, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented, yes, but he's also a really top-class professional. And that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And that will be a penalty. Substitution it is for PSG. This to put them in front. To give them the lead in the derby. It is that simple. It is so meaningful for players and fans alike.
Well, once the keeper moved, that was always going to be on that goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Hakimi. Nersch. Could cross it in here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Nersch. And Fabian. Hakimi. And this is the home of live football, and we have more action from Ligue 1 coming up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Lille. Five minutes to go. Dembele. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Can they set up a chance? Did well to win the ball back. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Feeding it through. Just needs to stay calm. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
I wasn't expecting them to win their first 2 games, but they've done everything right. Can they now keep it going? That's the big question.
Merci à vous d'avoir accepté de nous répondre avant de regagner le vestiaire. Voilà, un grand merci à
The cameras are fixed to one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today is live action from Liga. What are you expecting?
What a start to the season it's been for the hosts here. They've surprised everyone, not just with their results, but also with their performances. They certainly come into this one full of confidence.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
He's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
Bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci. Salut, bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci. Merci, bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Bien, hein? Merci. Bon match. Merci.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And a throw-in forthcoming. Who can he pick out? And successfully cut out. Danger still on. Has a goal! And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow!
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
And over comes the corner. No chance perhaps. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It is now official, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Michael Olise. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Michael Olise. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Determined not to give it away. This looks more than decent. Can they deliver here? And that brings the attack to an end. Sandro. And keeping possession.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Who can he pick out? And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Elisha Owusu. Good strong play on the ball. And possession given away. High pressing and good high pressing. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Oh, top-class defending there.
Michael Olise. And they might forge ahead. Feeding it through. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
And roaming free here. Owusu. Well, full marks for getting past him. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Another game from Liga for you to enjoy with us live on EA TV. It's Paris FC facing Saint-Etienne. Oh, good vision. Opportunity here. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
And it's going to be a free kick. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And that was a free kick, hit with genuine authority.
Well, you have to say that's a really good strike. Had that been on target, the keeper might have had a problem.
So a half an hour remaining. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? And whipped into the box. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Sandro. Well, good run and good ball control. Popov. Teammates available. Counter-attacking possibilities. And he's broken free. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
It's 20 minutes to go. Exploiting the wide area. Chance to play it in. Very timely defending.
Well, that was a much-needed interception.
Well, he's certainly not alone. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ready to break, perhaps? Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Wonderfully weighted pass. Is it going to be? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Sinani Diamonde. And a useful cross. A bit disappointing in the end. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, what a start to the season for them. They look well organised, they look threatening going forward, and they work really hard to win the ball back. Can they keep it going? That's the big question.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Danger still on. Has a go. And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow.
That's a real...
Merci de prendre le temps de répondre à nos questions. Merci encore.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you again. One of the real attractions of the south of France is the fact that it doesn't rain too often, and it's a pleasant day for football here at the Orange Velodrome. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you this European Championship qualifier. It's France against England.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside William Saliba in central defence. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Attacking possibilities for England. To see the ideal way to begin.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Eduardo Camavinga. Mbappe in the centre. A super tackle and they've won possession. Good clean catch by the keeper. Jude Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Clever defending.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Well worked piece of pressing. Koundé. Successfully cut out. Danger building. Can he put it away? Outrageously good defending. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Feeding it through. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal to square the game into the seat.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Underway again here on the back of that leveller. Good looking effort! the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Anthony Gordon. Oh, surely! Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Room to roam here for France. Well, good vision. Can he keep his composure? Oh, a goal! And doesn't this just tell you everything about the team? They come roaring back to take the lead.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So, action underway again, and the onus is certainly on England to find a reply now. It's looking promising. Could pose a threat on the counter. And there it breaks down. Well, maybe a chance here for France to extend their advantage. Trying to deliver it accurately. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Jordan Pickford. And on to Alexander-Arnold. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
And the ball is moving again, with France looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance here. Crossed into the penalty area. And in the end, no damage done. Good conditions for the counter. So the referee says goal kick. Theo Hernandez. And the defensive intervention there. It's the equaliser. And he's done it. Parity again. unfolding.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. France being afforded too much space here. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Minutes to go then. He read it well. Danger building. Oh, disappointing end to that.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Saka. Plenty of support here. Decent position. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. And the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Theo Hernandez. And he's through here. And the ball back with France now. Untidy in possession. Saka. And they need to get tighter. A real opening now. My goodness, that's... Fully stretched he was, one for his own highlights reel. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that, but the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And he's fired over the corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Dembele's in the centre. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. No let-up on the pressing front. England unable to hang on to the ball. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but he has...
Oh, they might score! Still be able to do a bit of damage. Could be troublesome. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
As the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
Sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And ready for more technical excellence and high-level excitement from Liga McDonald's. It's Saint-Etienne, and they face Paris FC.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, this is the team that Saint-Etienne will go with.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Oh, could be! It's come off the keeper. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
And a fine tackle. Denis Popov. Marcel Ruiz. And he might be through here. Now, options are plenty. So, a corner here.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And Scott to attack. Real chance. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Boakier. Showing good ball control.
Just used his strength there.
And he's in. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And moving it forward. Oh, could be a chance. He's still alive. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
The match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Delivered into the box. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. And threading it through. It's a perfect challenge. Running with confidence. Can they do it? Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And to reduce the deficit. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And a free kick here. And they're making a change. Intelligent defending. Lovely weight. Can he finish? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. And thwarted there, following the cross. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, the thing about Michael Olise is he offers so much in an attacking sense.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Teams back in position, second half underway. A decent delivery. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? That's a good-looking ball. There to win it back.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Good pressure. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Could be troublesome. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Elects to go short. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Oh, got into position brilliantly. You don't want to give the ball away there. Can they open them up? And the keeper's hand does the trick. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Counter-attacking chance. A real opening now. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace. Just couldn't finish it off.
A league that's always technically very sound, Liga, and a game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Saint-Etienne versus Paris Saint-Germain. He has teammates around him, and he's in. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Crossed in there. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, that had goal written all over it, didn't it?
"20 minutes to go in this one. Able to skip past his man. And the cross smuggled away. So a corner kick conceded. Corner kick played in. Can they cover up? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
Not quite sure what the aim was there.
Good-looking move. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. And played in. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Oh, cut out straight away. But a big sigh of relief. I'll tell you what, it almost proved costly.
Well, I think it's fair to say he's got away with a big mistake there.
Now opening things up. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, not much came of that. Good attempt! My goodness, what a special goal that would have been.
Wow, he hit that perfectly, didn't he?
And a substitution in the offing. And the defensive intervention there. And the electronic board delivers the news. And darting through. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. He scored one and hit the woodwork, but his general play was outstanding as well today. Very impressive.
Voilà, c'est l'heure de la réaction à chaud de l'entraîneur. Mais tout d'abord, merci de votre disponibilité. Merci beaucoup.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the question now. That's all we have time for today.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. What are we going to get from this one?
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
This is how the hosts line up. Jan Sommer is in goal. Alessandro Bastoni plays with Benjamin Pavard as fullbacks. And up front, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Antoine Griezmann. Marcos Llorente. Barella. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Oh, who wants that one? Chance slips away. Setting up the chance. Martinez. This could be threatening. Chance for the lead. And that was a real chance, an early chance, but it's been missed.
He never quite composed himself, did he?
Olise. Nice pass and on they march. He always had that covered. And the ball comes in. Possession lost and won. It's away, but not far enough. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
Waiting for that. All one, well read. Çalhanoğlu. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Marcos Llorente. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Olise. Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Well, under some pressure, he's unable to keep it in play. Delivered into the box. A move that had much promise, but it's a promise broken. Now there's been a goal in the Atletico game, and Alex can tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Leipzig. It's now 1-0 with 35 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Çalhanoğlu. Zalewski. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. No time to dwell on it. Nicolo Barella. Oh, that's really well cut out. Using his strength well.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Marcos Llorente. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's struggled to get involved as much as he'd like so far. What are your thoughts?
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
We're off again, and let's hope that that first half was just the warm-up. Could get it over now. Could take things forward a notch here. To edge ahead now. Oh, he really should be putting that one into the net.
Well, that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that, but it's a wasteful finish.
Sub about to come on. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, I think it's a good move for him.
Hang on, goal here maybe. Oh, should have scored. Anywhere but there.
Well, that's a big opportunity wasted. I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there. Well, there we have it. This has been a really poor game so far. The players need to pick up the tempo and be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
Could be dangerous, but a good bit of defending to stop it. Could give it away here. Oh, that's a great block.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Nicolo Barella. This could get interesting. Oh, surely. And they've snuffed out the threat. Could be here. This could be threatening to put them ahead. Brilliant tackle. tackle. The chance is gone. They're making a change here.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Short corner it is. And it's quickly stopped. Coming in field now. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. There's been a goal, and it's happened in the Eintracht Frankfurt game. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Marseille. They've scored the opener here with 69 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Marcos Llorente. Pavard. So quarter of an hour remaining. Boe. And it's on now. It's a breakthrough at long, long last.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Here we go then, the last knockings of a game that might just have been won. Sacha Boe. We're nearly there for the game. It's close, and not long to see this out now.
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Getting closer. Really solid defending. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
That's a great place to win it. But they're not quite in sync there. It's offside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And there's the whistle for full-time. Frustration for the majority here, but not for those in the away end. They're celebrating a day-one win.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. No further question. Thanks for